Okay, beautiful day. So, I want to do a reading for today. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 readings, but this is my first reading for today. Okay, got a few downloads, things I need to do in my meditative state. Okay, what you got for me today? Most High. What you got for me today? Wow, so I thought I pressed record, but I didn't. Alright, so let's get it, okay? I shuffled my cards, I cleansed them, I knocked them, everything. Alright, let's get it. Most High, what do you want me to know? Most High, what's in the energy for today? Okay, 2 of Pentacles, okay? So someone does not know how to adapt. Someone does not know how to adapt to something. Somebody is not juggling something anymore. Somebody is not taking time to adapt to something. Someone is not juggling. Someone is not siphoning anymore. Okay, what else do we have? We have somebody, the Chariot. Somebody's moving on to expand. Okay, we have the Chariot and 3 of Wands. So we have Cancer energy here. So this 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone doesn't have to juggle anymore. Someone is not juggling anymore, or someone is not siphoning money anymore. Someone is not juggling their finances anymore. Someone is not or will not be juggling their finances. You see that mountain spirit? You see that fly? I feel like flies are unleashed into the air. Okay, sometimes. Anyway, you see that you see 2 of Pentacles in reverse, Chariot and 3 of Wands. Okay, so I see what I'm getting is somebody doesn't have to juggle anymore, right? Somebody is not doing something when it comes to adapting to something or juggling something anymore. It could be their finances or just, it could be siphoning energy of some sort, right? And they're moving forward. They're moving on, I'm getting, with the Chariot. Yeah, they just moving on, I'm getting taking control, okay, taking action, being determined to move forward with something. And what they're moving forward towards is expanding and growing with the 3 of Wands. So it's like, yeah, expansion, overseeing opportunities, having foresight. So it's like expanding and growing in a different direction, I'm getting. Seeing other opportunities. Okay, somebody's moving forward. Okay, yeah. To be a Queen of Pentacles. To have abundance. To be successful. To be grounded. To, you know what I mean? To have an abundance, have fertility, have, growth in their life, okay? To be the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, to have to receive some type of financial stability as well. All right. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So a perspective is being brought about. Queen of Swords is stepping in. So I'm getting that this Queen of Pentacles is going with this Queen of Swords, like somebody expanding, moving forward to expand to be the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So they're moving forward towards being abundant and having abundant energy, meaning being divine, okay? Moving forward to expand in their life, to have abundance in a divine way, okay? And not in a way that is, manipulative or evil or, wicked of any sort, right? And moving forward with this abundant energy and this truthful energy, okay? Having a proper mindset, okay? Speaking the truth, being honest, okay? Bringing perspective, bringing clarity. Yeah, I'm getting just being, the best that you can be. That's what I'm seeing. All right. Queen of Cups, yes. Oh my goodness. Alright, so whoever this is moving forward, they're moving forward to expansion and growing in their life to better opportunities. Okay, that serve their greater good on all levels, okay? I'm getting the earth element, okay, air element, water element, alright? All we would need out here next is the Queen of Wands to just wrap it up, okay? This person will no longer be juggling in their life. They are moving forward to expanding in every element of their life. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay, meaning that not only are they, you know, moving forward with being a more abundant and divine, okay, but in speaking the truth, okay, and bringing clarity, okay, and having clarity and being honest, all right, but also being patient, okay, allowing themselves to work on their intuitive gifts, allowing themselves to enter their calling, you know, allowing themselves to connect with the divines, okay, yes, Queen of Cups, man. What's next here? All right. Yeah, because whoever this is doing this, they don't want to be restricted. They don't want to be restricted anymore. All right, Eight of Swords in reverse. All right, they tired of whatever it is they could have had going on. I'm getting they was juggling and siphoning energy, and they move on from that. They expanding and growing their life, okay, and being the queen. This is a feminine energy that's doing this, okay. They moving forward with expanding in a way where they're connecting to the divines and being honest and being truthful, okay, and being abundant in their own right, answering their calling, just doing the right thing, okay. Yes, when it comes to the how rooted they are, okay, how if they speak the truth, if they're truthful or not, okay, they're honest with themselves, okay. Yeah, and just working on entering their calling, working on their divinity, working on their connection with the Most High with this Queen of Cups as well. Yes, because they don't want to be restricted anymore. Eight of Swords. It's like somebody don't want to be in this restriction. I'm getting somebody is restricted and they trying to escape being restricted, or they feel restricted and they trying to escape, you know, being in this state of feeling restricted, or they could have thoughts of being restricted or something. They could know something is moving forward with them may being restricted, and they are freeing themselves from this, okay. They like, listen, I don't want to do this. I'm moving forward. I'm expanding in my life. I'm being what I was destined called to be. I'm not going to allow this to stop me, okay, or hold me back. I'm going to move forward. And I don't care what nobody says, because I'm not going to be restricted here. Like, I don't want to be restricted. I'm not going to be. Yeah, I'm getting somebody that's like trying to break free of being restricted. So they're trying to move forward. They're trying to release themselves from something. Okay. Yeah. Right. They want wish fulfillment. Somebody does not want to be restricted, and they want their wishes to be fulfilled. Okay. They do not want to stop their life, okay, and be restricted for something, okay. They releasing themselves from whatever this is that they was doing to siphon something, and they're moving on to expand in their life in regards to their abundance, in regards to their mindset, in regards to their spirituality, freeing themselves from restriction and having wish fulfillment, okay, in their life. The Star. This is also Aquarius energy. All right, so let's get a final message. Final message for Spirit. I like this reading. I mean, Queen of Wands. See what I mean? Like, didn't I say all we needed was the last queen for like all of them to be like, for all of them to be here? Wow. So this person is moving with determination and with courage towards doing this, okay? They are releasing whatever it is that they were doing to siphon something, okay? They're moving forward, expanding and growing in every area of their life, and they're doing it with passion, okay? Yeah, Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're very determined. Nothing's going to stop them from moving forward with, you know, expanding in their life and having that wish fulfillment, because somebody does not want to be restricted here. I'm getting that either somebody was restricted mentally, or restricted physically, or going to be restricted physically. Can I get more clarification on this Eight of Swords? Yeah, somebody was sitting all in their head thinking about something in regards to some type of situation. They was like sitting reevaluating something a lot, like just kept reevaluating something over and over and over again. And I'm getting that that's what caused them to be restricted. What did they do? What caused them to be in this space? Knight of Cups. Wow. So I'm getting that Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, so somebody was like somebody was like trying to charm someone. Somebody was trying to like use manipulation, use glamour magic, like, you know, try to come in and go to glamour someone or something, to try to like do some type of magic. Yeah, and they was I'm getting this was keeping them restricted in their head, using this glamour magic or something with Knight of Cups. Because I'm getting like, if Knight of Cups was upright, I'm getting this more so like, all right, you know, they're coming in the idealistic, but that's who they are. They're coming in as charming, but that's just their personality. They're not trying to manipulate. I'm looking at Nine of Cups in reverse. It's like, okay, them manipulating, using charm to manipulate. Okay, I'm getting that they was doing some type of glamour spells or something, trying to like glamour somebody or make somebody like confused about who they really are or something like that, or like or what it really is, or what something really is. And I'm getting, yeah, with this Knight of Cups, they have been stopped from being able to do that because it was causing too much restriction in their head. And they was with this Four Cups sitting down thinking about this a lot. They was restricted in their head, okay, about how they manipulated something, yeah, and they don't want to do it no more. Okay, let me we got Two of Cups at the bottom. This could have been a contract, a love connection too, you know, some type of contract. All right, yeah, they was delusional. They was causing illusions. Seven of Cups. For an Ace of Cups. Yeah, they was causing delusions. They was, like, with this Knight of Cups in reverse, they was manipulating, using glamour spells and stuff like that. And it kept them in their heads too much with this Four Cups. And Knight of Cups in reverse, okay, they're not able to do this manipulation no more, but it had them restricted in their head, most definitely. They was causing illusions. They was very delusional doing this and causing illusions, okay, with the Seven of Cups, all right? And yeah, and to receive an Ace of Cups. They was doing this to receive a new beginning. Okay, I'm getting they could have been trying to, with this Two of Pentacles, the first card that came out in reverse, they could have been, they just, hey, I'm done with siphoning, this person's energy. I'm done with siphoning energy. I'm done with siphoning whatever this is. I'm done with siphoning. They could have been siphoning somebody's energy, okay, to get money with this Two of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm getting them causing illusions, coming in, doing glamour spells, had them in their head for this new beginning that they wanted, okay? This new beginning with this Ace of Cups. And I'm getting it was too heavy with them. They were freeing themselves of this restriction, okay, for this Ace of Cups. I feel like they looking at it like, it's not worth it. It's not worth my freedom. What else? Knight of Wands, yeah. So, yeah, they were like, okay, so I'm getting that they're now, okay, yeah, I'm getting they was moving forward with a lot of passion. I'm getting, they move forward with a lot of drive, a lot of passion to try to do this, try to get this Ace of Cups. And this really, like, depleted them of their energy because of how much fire, how much of their vitality that they were using, how much of their energy they were using, okay, how much space in their life, this situation that they were siphoning, okay, for money to, you know, to have this Ace of Cups or whatever, how much of energy they was using and how much it depleted them to, like, do this. Yeah, they were using a lot of energy. Knight of Wands, they was moving forward, very determined, okay, with a lot of passion, okay, a lot of their vitality and energy to do this. And they just was stuck in their heads, okay? This had them so stuck in their head. What else? They depleted themselves of their own energy doing this. Yeah, the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, they were very wicked. Yeah, they were very wicked. They was very wicked and very manipulative. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay, they were using, like, I'ma say, they were using evil. They were using evil tactics, or because this is evil tactics. Okay, these are sinister, evil, manipulative tactics. Okay, this is like black magic. Okay, and this is why they was restricted in their head, and this is why they are releasing themselves from this restriction. High Priestess in reverse. They was doing all of this just to stop somebody from knowing something. They was trying to, like, either get a High Priestess to doubt herself, or they was trying to, you know, hide something from a High Priestess, and trying to get a High Priestess from moving forward and seeking the truth. Yeah. And I'm getting too with this Eight of Cups, they are also now, it could be an indication of just circling back around with this Eight of Swords in reverse, just saying that, you know, they put a lot of energy into trying to do this, trying to get a High Priestess to doubt herself or not know something, okay, about an Ace of Cups or something like that, to, like, now at this moment in time to be moving forward. Like, now they're like, forget it, I'm releasing myself from this restriction, I'm moving forward. Eight of Cups, moving forward, I'm seeking the truth, okay, I'm going to have wishful for in my life, okay, I'm not going to do this no more. I'm not going to allow this stuff to destroy my life and my career, Okay, yeah, I'm getting somebody is like was really restricted with this manipulation that they was causing for someone. And they just don't want to do this no more, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Can I get more clarification on the two pin? Well, not really. I know what that means. They were siphoning energy and they don't want to no more. Yeah, I think that this is. Can I just get one more final card? One more final card. One more final card. Yeah, sailing the calmer water, 6 of Wands. Yeah, like they like forget this. I'm not doing this no more. I'm moving forward. Yeah, I'm sailing the calmer waters. I'm not gonna allow this situation to bring chaos and trouble to me. Like I'm moving forward. Yeah, towards wealth, real honest wealth in my life. Okay, I will have victory in my life. I will have success. I'm not gonna allow this to stop me. I want to move forward now. I'm getting that they were doing a lot of black magic though, and I'm getting that they have like surrendered and freed themselves from doing this. I'm getting that they learned a lot from this experience and they don't want to do this no more. 6 of Wands. They really gonna move forward to sail the common waters in their life. I'm getting that while they have the chance. Yeah. while the sea is still calm, let me go on ahead and get on up out of here. This is what the 6 of Wands is saying. Like, I done did all of this spell work, all this magic. Let me get on up out of here now. Let me get out of here because I still can. 6 of Wands, yeah, that's what I'm getting, man. Because I have wealth destined for my life, okay? Yeah, this is what I'm getting here. This is a beautiful message, and at the same time, it was a little bit, it gave me that eerie feeling like somebody wants to escape from, something that they have done that was very wicked and sinister. But I'm getting they could have been given another chance to now like make it right and move on. Because I'm getting this, whoever this is was like a very important piece to something that was manipulative. Okay, yeah. But they are moving on from doing this. They don't want to do this no more. Okay, yeah. And that's my message. That's my read. Beautiful day.